Oh, I'm big. I am big, large. There we go. I am large. Or yeah, just record your reaction to it. Maybe do it with now, like you said. Oh no, it's not that I'm gonna do it with. I'm not gonna do it with now. It's just like I explained I did it another time with now. And I don't think I'm gonna like record myself. Love our big lords here. I don't think I'm gonna record myself because it's funnier to have someone with me. That's basically why I wanted to stream it. So I might just take the video from YouTube, play it on stream and stream it. Like, I know there are so many people that basically streams when that happens or start streams when that happens that I can't technically fight them. I think there's at least 1,000 people that's gonna do that. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Just because I feel like as I said, I have my schedule. People say that consistency is a good thing for streaming, so I'm trying to keep a consistency. Haven't seen much change, I think. A bit uncertain. Do it with me. Oh, good lord. I'm not talking about me. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do that thing. I'm gonna basically bring up the video. So for anyone that is like have missed it and have missed other people stream it basically when it's live, then they can come over to me and watch it. Oh, wait. My brain tried to just remember what happened in this game. So what we've figured out now is that the ghost that is haunting the place has long hair and a dress. And apparently the girl who died was a tomboy with short hair. Anyone understanding the problem with that? I thought coming here would help us get the bottom of the ghost situation. Oh, I know I can skip a bit because we were actually into the dissolution moment of this game. Could you please stop? There we go. Even I'm getting like that because I get so many like messages sometimes because I do get help like finding some jobs sometimes. And it's like, it can get 2 minutes and I get like 11 messages or something. And it's like, I like it but also hate it. It's in a sense of like stressing me out hearing my phone. Here's where we ended up last time. You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Zami. Of course, what the hell did you think? Director, I really don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miwako Yutsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. Exactly. That's exactly what I kind of love with this game. That this is an urban myth dissolution center. In the beginning of this game, I thought it was actually like a ghost hunt thing. Like we were going to capture them. We were going to know about the ghosts and stuff like that. But for it to actually, as I've said before, be like a Scooby-Doo thing of, yeah, that's exactly what a myth is. Perhaps there's some truth to it, but not everything. I love that part of this game of like, oh, we're hunting Bloody Mary, we're gonna get cursed. But just listen now, what have you learned? Apparently the ghost is false because it doesn't have long hair and a dress, it's a tomboy with short hair. You do realize we're chasing a ghost from this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made the things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos. That's why I'm kind of confused about this game, because we do have powers of vision. So what exactly is true or false with the powers and things that exist? Also, I don't know why. I have a camera in front of me. I'm looking straight into it. I don't need to. I only need to look at the screen to be able to say, like, stare straight into your soul, basically. And also to the right, because on the right is basically where you all are. Also, I like this camera. It's a good camera. I don't know the angle of this camera, but this camera captures about, like, more than 45 degrees, I think. I also do love being able to move around again a bit. I've kind of missed that. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Sammy. Anyway, Well, no, I just realized something. I think I've already said this, but I think I'm actually gonna get my emos around my birthday time. Huh. I might actually, I've said this before, I know that at least, that I might actually celebrate my 500 with my birthday. That'll be something interesting. Yeah, can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Well, since I said, I've, like, this is a game I don't voice acting, but I realize whenever I talk as someone, I end up having a way of speaking. It might not be extreme, but it's very subtle. I at least hear it on myself. Sarah Yashiki? What the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? Director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explaining anything. Not that I care. It shouldn't take long. Sounds great. Sorry, Yashiki. Yeah, that's a name we have actually not heard yet, to be fair. Mrs. Sabi, now is not a time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. What is that supposed to look like? That's what I'm kind of curious about, because it looks like the design of this thing is taken from something real, but I can't figure out what it exactly is then. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors. For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Huh? Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's livestream. Why? Solomon, welcome to the stream! I hope you have a wonderful day today. Vineboom, I just heard that. I think the game is quite loud in my ears, so that was kind of low for some reason. I hope you all heard that as well, though. Hopefully. Yes, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Why was the ghost filmed in the video? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? Nah. That is an inefficient answer. I need to dig in on one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. Also, whenever you look... Sorry, the music in the background kind of tricked me off. I thought it was like a sound effect or something. Also, whenever you see me look to the right, that is where chat is. That's basically where you see my head go like this all the time. On that side there is nothing. Well, there is a poster of a ghost. Not even joking. This game is a puzzle game where you're basically trying to figure out urban myths. Think it a bit like Scooby-Doo. You figure out something is going on there, you're trying to figure out things by finding clues and talk to people and using your vision to see the past and figure out what's going on. We are basically hunting urban myths. And right now we're doing the dissolution part. We are basically in the end of this case, of the Bloody Mary case. Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Because they call a woman named, they bark like a dog, because it's an accident property, because they did a ritual at midnight. Ah, they called a woman's name. They called her name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That is required for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to a successful summoning. There we go, first lock out of 4. We're apparently about to unlock the eye opener. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned. The ghost that we have been tasking with proving through this case. That's the sound. Like, it sounds like spiders or something gooey just in my brain. So, Mrs. Sami. Yes? They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost as we're investigating? Not mushroom cut, curly hair and night grown, no, short hair and boyish look. That's the problem. Oh, that might be the wrong answer. It was asking to describe the ghost, but basically the ghost's origin is that girl. A short-haired woman who was suffering from workplace abuse. She had a boyish look and did she really? You let yourself be misled, it seems. That would describe Miwako Yotsuya. Please think it over again. Yeah, my bad. It is basically long-haired and dress. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her, then committed suicide. Also, for some reason, I remember something from this game from last week. They did, like, hang up on something about where the woman they found and the woman they are chasing right now lives. Because apparently it's the same address, but they're like, there's something odd here. Like with the address for some reason. You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time we used to assume that the woman was Miwako Yotsuya. But with her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Yes. Because the story was basically someone was being cheated on, they killed their husband and they killed themselves. And it was a girl in a dress. But basically the one that they learned lived there was short hair, boyish clothes, workplace abused, killed the boss because apparently she was freaked out on a panic attack, and then she decided to end herself as well. Exactly. As if there were two separate Miwako Yotsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san. Or long-haired Miwako-san. As if looking into an infinity mirror. Yeah, that's the problem. There are two of them then. Or something. Let us move on. Other confusing information includes the rumors surrounding the ghost. Oh. And, oh, not that. Hold on. And bam! Let's go! They pop in here now and then. It's not really worth the check-in. The funny part is they watch it like they do it on streams. Mostly where streamers don't care about them. Are they trying to like lure the viewers that it's easy or something? I don't know. I just know it's not worth it for anyone to do those. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet, you arrived at a short-haired, boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the two women having such different characteristics. There were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the two incidents. Ah, so Miss Asami. What exactly was the cause of this confusion? Same names. It must have been because the two women ghosts had this exact same name. When did you confirm that their names were identical? Address and apartment name. I think this one then, because that's something everyone has been hung up on each time we have checked these. It's because of the address and apartment names. Excellent. Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yotsue's father, too many things didn't match up. That's something I didn't manage to find out what actually didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment I assumed it was the same apartment, because of the park nearby and similar surrounding names. Miwako Yotsuya's address was Flat Umeki 104-123 Umeki Noko. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flat. Wait, hold on. Oh, that explains why I didn't see it. The names was... They were reversed. One was Flat Umeki and one was Umeki Flats. Wait, is this a real ghost then? Wait, who have we been chasing? That's the problem. There's still like forces at work in this game for the reason of me having the clairvoyance vision and him having the vision. Yes, it calls it just visions. I don't know really how to explain it. I can see everything. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet, the strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias. Case in point. None of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. Ah. But wait, now when we're here, that means that we are dealing with the wrong person. Wait, who is the ghost then? Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigations, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet, there was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Miss Asami. Yes? What did we discover about this case from the clues about the ghost and address? There were two murder-suicide? In this case, there were two separate incidents that got mixed up. Throughout our investigation, we found that the two were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. The two incidents looked very similar on the surface. Their similarities led to confusion like a misleading clickbait article header. I do not visit the premises and talk directly with related individuals, Miss Asami. This answer might have been beyond you entirely. There we go, fourth lock. Now for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. The true nature of the ghost. She has dark, long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife. And the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance. I was still kind of shocked by that. I have seen like a shadow roaming around, taking pictures and stuff. This was the first time I was like just looking at someone just brutally stabbing someone. I was like, damn, mate, alright. So Miss Asami, yes, tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature. As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident. Is that what you mean? No, that is not what I mean. Huh? Now. Should be about time. Time for what? Oh, Jasmine. It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Oh, please do. Oh, no. This is bad. Jasmine? Checked on Zara Yashiki, like you too, but jeez. What the hell is going on, Jasmine? Hold on, Jasmine, where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment we looked at, murder-suicide. What about murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? Only one died. Only one died. What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. So the one of them is still alive. That must be the wife then. Why I know that is because I did see the guy get stabbed, and if he did survive that thing, then holy shit. Huh? I think the old woman is actually the wife because she likes gossip. She did have the knife, which she did say she got from the police after everything was done. But I think that might be it. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to park the van, but anyway, Jasmine's information should be enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Sammy, back to my question. Of course, the ghost that Kinoko-san has asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? Neighbor. I think it was actually the neighbor lady, as she's living just next door from Kinoko-san. She could show up any time she wants. That lady was in fact full of promises. Yet, however compelling she might be, the neighbor is just... She is? Oh shit, I was wrong. Then, well, it must be a living person then. We had thought a ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was actually a living person. Fabulous! The mystery. Have we ever met the one that... Have we ever met the woman then, actually? That's interesting. The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. I do wonder how much he loves doing that. So, the ghost was actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. Oh my god, it's not a ghost, but it's not a neighbor, it's just a woman completely bonkers, walking around just sneaking in, and it's like, hello. What do you mean? I went to checked on Sarah Yasuki. Jasmine. First of all, Sarah Yasuki, she's a former resident of room 104. That means Sarah Yasuki is the person who committed the murder-suicide. About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there. Could be just plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How interesting. So, Sarah Yasuki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104. Could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarah Shinsky didn't die in the murder-suicide, she lived. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss this, discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Kinoko is in danger. Yes? Yeah, mostly because we have an actually living person that killed the husband in that room and is probably... Was it you? How could this have happened? He's still calling her name, Mary. Oh, damn. If he hadn't spoke of Nafer, I wouldn't have to... Oh my... Oh, that explains probably the neck where she scratches a lot. Oh, shit. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let people see that mirror. I must destroy it. Wait, what's with the mirror? Whoa! That's a transformation and a half. How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan, you pick them apart at my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You're in your stupid comments. That's... far-fetched. I can understand people being absolutely shit against like streamers and YouTubers and stuff. But like, pay your dues first. That kind of sounds ass shitty. It's like, if you want to actually like tease me with these kind of stuff, just be a subscriber or like stuff like that. Like, that just sounds stupid. That's a thought. How to make the mirror the star of the show. If I ever get a look at this mirror, oh Jesus. Yeah, who are you? Give me your name. Oh my god, she is... Wait, is she scratching so hard she's actually bleeding? Mary? Yes, my summoning worked. You were stupid. Destroy. Oh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? How stupid is this guy? Hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Kinoko-san. Oh! Well, this time it wasn't 2 feet, but still. Damn! I don't want to piss off Jasmine ever. I have seen her do that twice now. One when Kinoko-san here, disguised as a ghost, she basically made herself a bullet and just smacked him in the face with both her souls. And this time she just used her knee straight to the face. Oh! Or back of the head, I don't know. Somewhere in the face area. What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither a Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine. Sorry, Yasuka's. I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like a ghost. Oh, okay, fair enough. So, this is an infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you were Bloody Mary, Nata-san. I'll call the cops. You'll keep an eye on this room. Understood. So, the ghost who showed up on stream isn't actually a ghost and a living woman. That's right. No, it was a ghost. Oh. Yeah, he did actually call on us to prove that, to make like prove that it's a real ghost, but... Devastation and Judgment. Yeah, that is our tarot card, basically. People say that is the one that depicts the future of human race or something. Sleep talking again? Yeah, I'm awake. I'm wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happens. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way, I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lived, so... Damn. With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Whatever. Yeah, look. It's like the DC video is up. Oh, you're right, wait. This is the incident we just solved. What? But we just wrapped everything up. Yeah, the thing is, as I said, he has basically the vision. So, even if we just wrapped up and he's streaming this, it's because he basically knew everything all the way to point C or something. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sariyasuki attack Kinoko-san? Yeah, Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of? The one never found in the murder case? Was the mirror? Yeah, when Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror. Sariyasuki must have worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. Yeah, of course, this is simply speculations. Only the police know the details. Oh, hell no, you know. But after killing the man with a shard of the mirror, Sariyasuki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then she put a knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she left the rumors of the woman in room 104 dying. Spread far and wide. So, whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost. Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effect firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truth. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah, yes, the mirror. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. I kinda love this because it looks so like it's scheming like hell, but I don't know, it's something comical with this in a way. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Sami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminate card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. The summoning ritual failed and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophet itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, director. Oh, apparently we have an ad break that stops soon. I'm gonna pause for a moment while the ad break is going on. But I hope you all are having a good time here. everyone who can still hear me and see me. Just check if we're gonna need to close down something. I don't think so. Still, we're gonna do some Nintendo Switch 2 next week. I do want the price range. People say the price range is gonna be like 6,000 Swedish kronor, which is fine, I guess. Like, it's not. I don't really have the best income and stuff. I don't really have any income at all, so I'm definitely gonna have to like save up if I'm gonna get that. But yeah, that's still kind of good. We thought like every other console is like the same or even higher. Apparently I have Clip Studio up. I could close that while I'm doing this. I'm just checking things I might need to like close up. I'm still gonna have my friend's stream up in the background. Also, it's not Miss Valkyrie I'm talking about, it's another friend. They're a wonderful bean. But yes. Other day, otherwise, today has been a good day. I brought some more plastic for my 3D printer. I'm trying to actually print some gardening stuff, just because I kind of wanted to try that out. I also bought a few extra things, like cleaning products, because I kind of need some more of those. And silicone forms for the air fryer, because to be honest, it can do kind of good. Good. You felt like you had done a lot this month? Depends on what you're talking about. Because personally, no. Always gonna be no, because the only thing I do is looking for work and deal with, as I call it, grown-up daycare. And because I'm only doing that and nothing happens, then no. But otherwise, yeah, I guess, because I have been sitting a lot other than when I was sick, actually working on my game, so I guess I have, even though it doesn't feel like it. It's a bit of a back and forth, I guess. It's a bit of a back and forth. And I also managed to got some Pokemon cards today. I got a few good ones, actually. Do you feel like you've done enough, or could you have done more? Not really. Also, sorry, just wondering. You don't need to worry about that. Like, yeah, that's not really a question I can answer. Because, like, yeah, I'm that kind of person that I want to do more. But that's not only in the sense of, like, doing one thing and do one thing more. It's more of, like, I want to do more things. I want to be active, because right now I don't feel active. But other than that, no, I feel I've done enough. Because I can't do more. That's just easy to say. I feel like I am forcefully limited with what I can do. So I've done enough, yes, it just feels like I kind of want to do more. That, I guess, is the simplest way to explain it. Also, welcome back from the ad, everybody. We're just sitting talking about some stuff. What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing other personal information or posting random guesses. And having fun doing so, even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain? And not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Huh? Rumors say a ghost hunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, do they care what becomes of the woman living in the room? No, public interest doesn't last long. It's all someone else's mess. A mere piece of entertainment. Yeah, the music goes hard. It's kind of shocking, to be honest. That's horrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors. Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset. Devastation and judgment. He is creeping me out. He is creeping me out. I wasn't gonna read this. Yeah, I was thinking that today, and oh, hold on, something's going on. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, give me a second. I'm just gonna watch whatever is going on here. The Meijima incident. Huh? What incident? The Great Reset. Whoa. Oh, it is counting down. Wait, how long is 900? How long is 1,000 hours? Also, let me search that. Just because I'm actually kind of curious now. Why did it do that to me? How long is 1,000 hours? 41 days. Oh, this is Miwako. This is the girl we managed to find. Or that basically that we thought we were dealing with. Okay, that is creepy. Why are they doing such a good... Oh, wait a second, that is to the left now. I thought there was only 3 cases just because of these cards. But now that thing is to the left. Okay, I'm going to continue with what I'm thinking of and everything here after I read. Yeah, I was thinking that today and reflecting on what I did this month, and I feel like I've done at least 15% of what I could have done, which are just a bare minimum, like going to college, and just wanted to ask you, I guess. Oh. Wait a second. Yeah, I was getting a drink. Yeah, I'm all right. I just, when I was about to answer the question, I breathed in so deep, something got with it. I am fine. I'm fine. I am absolutely fine. But yeah, I don't know really what to say, because that's the thing. I'm not trying to like judge myself of how much I do recently. Just because I am limited with what others want me to do. And some people might say it's true, some people might say it's false. It's at least what it feels for me. So I can't really like either judge myself if I've done enough or not. But yeah, I can definitely say like as long as you feel like healthy and stuff, because I have been basically down in the gutters whenever I like tried to do 100% with everything. And yeah, that just felt bad. But yeah, what I was about to say with this game is, first of all, 41 days until the Great Reset. Lol. Nah, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Then we saw the father and Miwako-san. Miwako was the boyish girl. So that was creepy. I do love that it managed to somehow bring in, like, so much real-world shit. Like, oh, we heard all of these rumors, all of these, like, comments. Most of them are just fake. But people don't really give a shit. And the whole goddamn freaking us out with perhaps everyone just need to feel a great reset. Like, fuck that. I am backing off from your biblical doomsday thing. But yeah, that Miwako part actually kind of freaked me out. That was... For just being basically like 3 different colors, it really is really freaky. So there's more than just 3 cases, I guess, because that is on the left now. It was basically the first cases card on the left. Stairway to Limbo. Oh. So this also said, like, this game has a very good mix of, like, real life stuff, as in the old comments and, like, people not caring and stuff, with... Did you see that site? Weird cards and countdown. And real life with there are no ghosts, but also the mystic thing of it's actually being ghosts. As you know, the thing where like you're not supposed to Google your own like disease and stuff, or like what you think might be wrong with you. I'm getting the feeling she's definitely doing that right now. Oh, have you heard about the devastation judgment thing? I'm just gonna read about my card here. Probably the end of the world is not gonna be close. Like, good lord, stop looking at that shit. Oh shit. They're behind a bomb attack on the chief cabinet sanctuary. They have a countdown. Must be their next attack. Oh, the lizard man is behind us. Oh, I kinda hate the comments, and we basically can just see his glowing eyes in between there and his like smirk. Tons of bombs going off in the... off when it reaches 0, lol. What were they calling it? Called again? Zimmers? Jesus. Yes, Zimmers. I could picture them doing this. They'll erase you if you keep saying that. She is literally doom scrolling. And he's not there. Oh, goddamn Tin Man. We discussed that last time. It reminds me of one of those XCOM Tin Mans. Except with the glasses. Because I'm pretty certain, like, if you play the second game, they're actually snakes, so they're basically hiding their eyes. Must be imagining things. Breaking news! A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next, updates on the missing person. Start to sound like, well, the whole game actually sounds like a real-life scenario shit, to be honest. Snakes, huh? Yeah. To be honest, I'm pretty certain they're snakes with tits. I'm not even lying. It at least looks like the armor. So it's pretty solid to me. Fair enough. It looks at least like the armor has. I have no idea. I have not played XCOM in a while now. It's a good game. I think I finished the second game. I don't think I finished the third one. The second one, though. But I do have the board game. I see. So the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's going to happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war. God damn. Did you like search up XCOM Snake or something now? Because I just have a mental image of how they look, so I barely remember how they look. And I'm pretty certain that the armor they has was like, there was something with it. The natural diseases, or a pandemic, isn't that really the same thing? When the paradigm... Nuh-uh. Must be pretty hard for them to slither around. Yeah, fair enough, but at the same time, it's like they are like created like a lamia, which means that they don't really have problems slithering around because the upper body is like not touching the ground. A chance for their lives to change fundamentally. Though that does seem to be an optimistic view of the Great Reset. Will they really get to change? Will they really get to change their lives? They do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day. The day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? No, I should brief you on the new request. There is a mystery team tour whose participants are said to go missing. We have been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get. An important point of note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets. But please do be careful. I don't know what to think about this guy. He's like creeping me out with the whole talk about, like, people knowing about everyone. Yeah, they really are a Lamia, the way they Lamia in there. Yeah, fair enough. Do you also plan to play the new psychological horror game, Tsukagari Chess School? Nope, never heard of that. I've never heard of that game, so nope, cannot say that. What's up? I'm trying to like figure out. I feel like we had a sort of like a similar conversation with another time when I played this game. But no, unfortunately I do not recognize that game. So this Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? This will be there instead of the client. They're okay handing us the ticket or whatever? Should I wear a mask or something? How'd that help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. No problems unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as a center's rep, okay? I'll try not to. Anyway, on the menu today, find out the identity of the tour organizer and their goal, eh? With the risk of having the tour itself called off, the organizer realizes who we are. So I should wear a mask then. Yes, I should wear a mask, huh? Good lord, she and her and her mask. We're regular normies. I'm never gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking social about the tour itself for starters? Yes? I've been knowing if we're going on the cover, but read up about this tour, okay? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check here for rumors around the obscure Ueno Occult and Dark tour. And then find out who might be going to it. Indeed. Alright, time to go through the real goddamn internet here. I should probably look up Occult and Dark. I might get some hints from the old posts. Looks like there are tons of rumors though. I might be able to narrow things down with some keywords from people who have went before. Okay, we found a key. Unsolved case in the Ueno Park, and the secret of an underground facility known and barrier that protects Tokyo. Why does that sound similar to something? Didn't I play a game one time with ghosts and stuff, and they had like a barrier around Tokyo? Or am I just misremembering things? I feel like something is off there. But also, welcome, Mint. Sorry if I welcomed you a bit late there. I was just taken by what you asked me before there. I'm having a good day as well. Yeah, I remember something like that. Yeah, like, I feel like something similar to that. I don't know. Yo, wild rumors. Always good with wild rumors, huh? Getting a reaction from the word wild rumors. Doesn't wild rumors sound a bit about wild tubers? You can forage or something? What? Yeah, I'm asking the same thing. What? What are you talking about? Only it's held randomly, no one even knows who puts it on, a closed door. Why does that sound like illegal shit whenever they say invite only, no one knows who holds it? Not Astral Chain. I definitely know Astral Chain did not have that. Scarlet Nexus had something... No, it actually didn't have a shield. It didn't have a shield, it just had something that caused things to mutate while basically entering. So I don't think it was either of those two actually. I was about to say Scarlet Nexus, but that was something more of a when they entered they started mutating, because I think I remember when things like fell from the sky they became monsters. remember some sort of barrier. Yes, but I don't think it was a barrier. Like, I know Astral Chain didn't have a barrier because they only were living on a man-made island. So there was no barriers or anything. Scarlet Nexus, I don't think they had a barrier. But I think it was something in the atmosphere that caused things from like the moon or something that like fell down to basically harshly mutate. That's something I remember. Oh, selected. Maybe I'll find the other tour participant with this keyword. Totally. Get onto that. Okay, occult and selected. You know, I'm just gonna search wild rumors as well. Oh, I found something. Have you heard the wild rumor that there's one mysterious being on this timeline? On the same level as Reno, Occult and Dark. I keep forgetting the name though. Is that some secret account? Maybe weird accounts out there. You end up mutual automatically or something? Are you talking about Natasha? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Who is Natasha Singh? Oh, I think I've heard that name in some urban myth. Oh, I got an urban myth. I guess that's what it was about. Okay. How do you get an invite email? How do you qualify? How do you even need to know things like follower count, annual salary, martial status? I heard those who get email never comes back after Cold and Dark. I'm sure they're riding the river Styx right now. Creepy. But you get a DM for a tour you never signed up for, right? That's a deep trap. You don't have to be crazy to go, yeah, fair enough actually. People think it's a lie that you can get a... Hold on, I just realized something. I don't remember the name of that game, but the game where we had curses and could kill people using them. Could that be the one? Because wasn't it something like if you were outside of a certain area, the curses stopped working? Was it Paranormal Site? Was it that one? It could have been wrong, but I don't know. That somehow my brain went there. I completely forgot actually. With the whole like barrier around Tokyo and stuff. Isn't Occult and Dark infamous for people getting missed or something? The visual novel looking game, yes. Exactly. The whole invite only tour thing is suspicious too. I got a DM invite, I 100% think it's spam. I got an invite that went before. It was such a great experience. Oh, nice. Some people are saying it was like a dream. What's with this tour? Yamada gas my heads for another world. Well, I wasn't in much of those streams, I can't really say. Fair enough, actually. I was banned temporarily, but I'm back. I'm not gonna trust you. Another participant. Do you know this person, Jasmine? It's Yamada Gas Mask. Pretty famous as a web journal. Oh, Yamada Gas Mask. I don't know why, but whenever I say that, it feels like I'm about to say Madagascar. True, it's hard to say if it's actually happened. People do get invite DMs. Going missing. Meeting misfortune, really? People going missing. If so, the police would normally be involved. Yeah, it doesn't matter like how much of a you only in invite you will be able to come here. If people get missing, that means that the police are getting involved and they might find out some weird stuff happening, so yeah. Those that be on the tour seem to be pretty happy with it. I guess people aren't actually going missing. I'm gonna get info here as well. This is the tour. Looks like it. If for a selected participant, huh? What a concept. Anomaly, unsolved cases, underground facilities, barriers. Sounds like quite a tour. What is occult tourism? Tours to ghost hotspots, historical sites with legends behind them, or locations related to the occult. And dark tourism involves going to places where crimes or accidents happen. Fair enough. Wow, an invite-only event. That's pretty mysterious. All that mystery is what gets people intrigued. The invite-only part draws them even more. There we go, found all the clues. The tour was better known than I thought. More people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people talk about it as if it's a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer. Might be. Might not be. I have no clue. A tour focusing on the mystery spot of Ueno area, full invite only. And it said that some participants have gone missing. Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as enormous and hide who we are from the organizer and participants. Head to the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather clues ninja style, okay? Ninja style, I love that. Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, so what card are we gonna find this time? Because everyone has a card each time we get to these places. Oh, we have some interesting characters. I think that's... Well, hold on. My brain. I think it's that group there. Oh, she looks cute. Excuse me, is this the meeting point? No, I don't think so. We're looking for the Ueno Occult Dark Mystery Tour. Where that we'll be gathering here. Yeah, this is definitely the occult and mystery organization thing. Who else would walk like that out in the open? You are registered. Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Yes. Thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more moments. Okay, so we have a office worker, a lady, debunker. Oh, Mr. Gas Mask. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we're having more girls joining us. Fair enough, she was actually the only one. You're together. Is that even legit? First time I hear that +1s were valid. Jesus, have you been smoking something? Look at his pupils. They're like sure, her is dilated, but her is anime dilated. He's like dilated. And we have the gas mask guy. And now that's all our participants are here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the journey of mysterious and deep insight. The Ueno Occult Dark Tour starts here. Okay, who's gonna get missing now, do you think? I hope not the lady. Or the girl. I think lady just because they are about like 20, 22 or something. Jasmine and us. What a unique cast of characters, really. I would say the most normal person here is the woman and perhaps the man in costume, but at the same time even he stands out with being in costume. Then we have this guy with a mask who looks like a butler. We have the goddamn debunking high guy and Mr. Gas Mask. So we really have a weird cast of characters, don't we? Introducing myself. I'll be your humble guide and butler during the... Oh, speaking of butler, he actually called himself butler. Okay, fair enough. We have handouts for you about this tour. Thank you. Do you have any for us too? Strange. We're short on one envelope. Great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in. You don't need to be so fucking high and mighty. You're going to an occult invite-only thing. It's not a VIP thing, it's just a random shit. Everyone's invitation teams were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts among yourself. Team up with a girl, team up with a woman. Now, if everyone could open their envelopes I handed you, you'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here. Shinobazu Pond. Hey, what the hell? There's something wrong. Well, there is this creepy paper in mine. Nah, it's just Cthulhu wanting to borrow a book from the library. Either that, or it's a weird-ass snake. It probably says pixelated, so it's either a book or it's a snake head. I actually don't know which one it is. It can be either one of them. Huh. Actually, a good guess. Wait, what did you guess? It's part of the fun or what? No, it's not. Someone is doing something here. Congratulations, that card comes with a special bonus prize. I will be sending you something at a later date. Yeah, that is definitely false. Huh. Oh yeah. The store had some people going poof in the past. You sure it's safe to even be here? Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt a result of deep mystery surrounding this tour. So back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our first mystery spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. Oh, we're gonna play Skippy Stone? I hope that. Yay! It's called Skipping Stone, right? When you throw the stone and let it see how far it can basically bounce. Or how many times it can bounce, basically. How far, it doesn't really matter. Mystery tour activities. A 4-digit number is hidden here in Shinobazu Pond. That is related to the next spot. Oh, sorry. I need to yawn a bit there. Please work together and find it. Let the mystery begin. I'm a bit worried about our guide. I'm a bit worried about everyone except for the woman. I probably should be worried about the woman, I just realized. We have had 2 women or girls in this game losing their goddamn mind wanting to killing people. Out of just this being a frequent thing, should I be worried? Oh wait, hold on. Let's see here. So you say this place is full of mysteries. I was about to say this thing is looking at her, but it is basically the past. It doesn't even know she's there. Where are they heading? Also, why are they looking so weird? One looks like a skeleton. That's fair enough, but what is this thing? Okay, hold on. Let me just stare into empty space. Is this shadow a man? He's hunched over, kind of creepy. Apparently that was the only thing I've learned about this place. What's with this shadow? Looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing somewhere high up. Maybe this is a trace of an organizer writing a 4-digit number somewhere? But there's nothing near their hand. How could that be? I don't know, can we check the area? Shinobazu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flower bloom at certain times of the year. Nice. 4-digit. Don't see them anywhere. There is a string with something. What's this? There's a rope tied to one of the signposts. There's nothing on the other end of the rope. That's curious. I think it was supposed to be something there. I don't see any 4-digit number anywhere. The shadow looked like it was writing something on the sign. Maybe but maybe not. Probably should ask the guy about that. Everything going well, I presume. I'm not fully up to speed with this tour, to be honest. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Wano area's mystery spot by invitation only. The game-based activities are a part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note is that no one here, including myself, know the full details of the tour's planned course. You mean even you don't know what we'll be doing here next? Oh, great. This is not even their arranger, this one. This is just a random ass person keeping track of stuff. Well, actually not even keeping track of anything. So, we're supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location. Ah, yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me this location is done, I will then guide you to the next mystery spot. It's just like a game. Ah, indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route. Indeed not. Yeah. Who's the organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Of course not. I'm just a humbled hired guide. I never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? That is creepy. Just like he's just a random person. He's just a random person and he's a guide. So he doesn't even know who is organizing this. That is actually kind of scary, like a real life situation thing. About the tour handouts we didn't get. Oh, yes, my sincerest apologies about that. I barely brought along the material received. So it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. Interesting. That means that he was given it from the organizer or someone that knows the organizer. Which means that the guy over at the far right here was given a very strange note. But that was the note he was given. Let's talk to the woman. I trust her the most right now, other than Jasmine, of course. Hello again, I'm Asami Fukarai. Oh, hello, Asami-chan. I'm, Kimura. Glad to meet you. Why did you join this tour? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the guidance. Don't even know what that is. Also, that man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Who is that person? Oh, this pond has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. But I think we just saw that. There is this rumor that people who see this face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost in this photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined this tour. But I was really happy as I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. A ghost. Yeah, fair enough. We've had like a lot of ghost encounters before. Have you figured out where the 40 number is? I'm really not good with this kind of thing. So, you haven't found a clue. I guess I'm waiting for someone else. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna see if we can do some more. Yeah, look closer. Could he be the man that showed up in Kimura's son's photo? The one walking around hunched over? What if Kimura is the one basically holding this event? Because she was here taking a photo and now she's back. I don't know if he's a ghost, but it is scary either way. Oh. Does the pond swallow up people who see the ghost's face? So the trace doesn't count, right? As it's not a ghost himself. Good question. Hold on. Let's take note about Kimura-san too. Kimura-san is the only other woman in the group besides Jasmine and me. She loves cadence, Japanese ghost stories. Ah, that explains why I didn't know about what it was for something. And took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? There, a ghost appears by the pond. There we go. And then we have unreliable guide. The guide is leading us through the tour while adding to the fun. However, when it comes to tour's plan, he has no idea. Has no idea about the details, since he's just a hired guide. The participants have gone missing before. What if something happens this time too? Okay, let's go and talk with the guy to the right here. Getting over with it. For some reason, I don't like him. Hello, I'm Azami Fukarai. Huh? Oh, yeah, well, I'm Matsuda. What made you sign on to this tour? Well, yeah, I'm not really that interested in all this. But this tour is pretty popular, yeah? I like zero interest in this cult stuff, but I did get that invitation message. So I figured, why the hell not? Why waste it? Okay, so you're a random person who doesn't like the cult but still got invited. And you were the one that got the cursed Cthulhu note. Mate, you're fucked. You're cursed already. Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara. What was actually going on? Oh yeah, of course. That gas mask kid, he's breaking the dough with names and shame articles, yeah? It's probably up to date on stuff like that, no? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him later on. About the other participants. Didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of losers, Jesus. I was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows his Yamada gas mask. True, he is actually a celebrity. Also, I don't talk shit about the woman, at least. She's cute. The other ones... Gas mask! Okay, he is famous for having a gas mask. I can't say much about that. He has his quirk. This guy... Yeah, you're a loser, definitely. The other guy, I don't know what about him. He's like one of those debunker guys that basically have flashlights in every single end of everywhere. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? You really don't... you're really doing that quiz thing, then? Jeez, no. No offense, nope. Just hurry up and solve it for us, yeah? Jesus, yeah, I am apparently the one that has to solve this. Give me a second to just write notes about you. I should note down things about Matsuda-san. Do we have one of the choices being an asshole? You joined this tour, but his interest in cult is... non-existent. Damn, we couldn't choose him being an asshole. But if so, why did he decide to show up? Okay, let's talk to the debunker guy here. Hello, Azami Fukarai. Fujiwara. Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san. As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Furito Fujiwara. Furito? Jesus. When you go with full names all the way back to another period in ages, then you know that they are something. Or maybe just sign into this tour. Well, you could say that I have a special interest in the cult. And I did receive a DM invitation. Joining was the only option. Was it? You could have been home eating popcorn watching a movie as well. About other participants, I'm really not interested. But that Yamada gas mask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally, just know him, know of him online. Fair. I guess it's kind of the same with me and other people as well. I know them online, but I don't know them. And some I know. Have you figured out what the 4-digit number is? Oh, pardon me, I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving that to the others. Okay, she's not good at it, but she didn't say, could you do it for me? This guy told us to do it for them. This guy also says the same. What are you gonna say? Hello, I'm Azami Fukarai. Oh, hi, Yamada here. I work as a writer. You're Yamada Gasmask, right? I'm your famous web journalist. Let me take off this mask so it's easier to talk. Oh. Other than hunched over a bit, you look more normal than I thought. Also very, like, slicked back hair. I didn't think it was gonna have that. I think it was just because of the mask. Phew. Also, just Yamada is fine without this gas mask. That explains why I can see his face on this part, because he basically takes it off at one point. What made you sign on to this tour? Not much to explain, really. I got a DM invitation, I showed up. Yeah, I guess since this tour draws a lot of interest, I thought I could write about it. You'll be reporting on the tour? Yeah, pretty much. Just go ahead and do my journalist thing. About the other participants, never met any of them. Don't know them. Have you heard the rumors that people on this tour went missing? About that, I think amateur snooping is going to dig up. I don't think amateur snooping is going to dig up much. Do you think people actually went missing? I honestly don't know. Yes, as we don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. I was able to interview a former participant, though. What did you hear from that participant? Yeah, well, their story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned they wandered into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Seems to experience something quite out of the ordinary. How could that be? Anyway, gonna see whether they were telling the truth or not. Okay? So we are gonna meet Cthulhu then. Have you found the 4-digit number? Of course. It was so easy. Kinda disappointed. Found it right after I search started. Oh yeah, I think I know also. I realized now I was looking for a small number. It is 3, 8, 13. Oh, I think it's supposed to be a swan here. But the question is, there is not another swan, so that's gonna be a problem. Look at it for the number. Oh, wait, 4-digit number. 3, 8, 13. There's not supposed to be a fourth one. It's just 4 numbers. I'm stupid. I both figured it out and not figured it out at the same time. The seats and pedals are rusty and falling apart. Might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. There's number 3 on the back of the boat, but this isn't it, is it? I noted it down just in case. That is it. For some reason, I just realized when he said it. Continue looking for a number. There's some graffiti on the corner with some numbers. No, that's not it. People graffitied their names like this. Must be pretty proud of themselves. Okay, apparently that's not it. Numbers. There's a number 8 on the back of the boat, but this can't be it. It's not 4 digits anyway. They have swan boats. I remember riding these when I was little. Who was I with when I did it? Wait, you don't remember? Okay, that's kind of creepy. Well, that depends on how small you were. If it's like something mother, father, and family stuff, that's something you can either ask them or like remember, and like hearing about and stuff like that. But if it's just a person that you knew but forgot, then yeah, that could be something that can happen. There's number 13 on the back of the boat, but no 4-digit number anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere else. Should note this down too. Another swan boat. This swan boat seems off somehow, I wonder why. Oh, this one doesn't have a rope. Maybe it came off. Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. I should call park service once we're done. Ah, so this was here, and it basically painted on it in mid-air because this thing was not there then. So 4-digit number. Let's stop think for a bit. We've been told to look for a 4-digit number, but where could it be? I searched around around likely areas, but couldn't find anything. What should I do? Would they leave me behind unless I find it? You seem distressed, Miss Asami. Even if you research a location, there is a possibility your search were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities. Makes sense. Traces I saw on the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat. Number 13, because that one moved. Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat number 13. Really? Oh wait, does it mean the neck then? Remember, each of the swan boats had something noteworthy. Yes, they were different. I took notes for each. Should I check a gun journal? They were? How different were they? They weren't that different, huh? Let me check. Can I check it somewhere here? Because this one has 5S Kinoko was here. That's not it. 13 was tied with a rope. Written on the... buttocks. Head? Maybe written on the head. Maybe it's written on the head of the swan boat number 13. Yes, that must be it. The swan boat used to be near the shadow. The organizer wrote a number on it. Then the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go check boat number 13. Okay, first we're just gonna do this. I need to know to Mr. Gas Mask too. Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who showed up wearing his namesake. Seems he's actually famous, but what was his job again? Web journalist. He's a web journalist. He's super famous. He's super famous. Wonder why I don't know him. Because you probably don't read stuff like that. There are probably so many goddamn famous people out there on Twitch and YouTube and shit, and I don't know who they are because I don't watch them. It's normal. I should note down Fujiwara-san too. He talks in a somewhat unique way. He said he loves history. Wait, did he say VTuber? Or was it a TV show? He mentioned the historical Fujiwara family so proudly he loves history. No, wait. A cult? Yeah, VTuber. The fuck? Yes, he really seems to love the occult. A trusted companion for the tour. We should ask him for advice when we can. Great. We have everyone here, except for who actually have this going. Check the head of this thing. If I'm guessing correctly, the number should be on this boat's head. Ah, there it is. 0921. That's 4 digits. Well. Oh man, it doesn't love VTubers. No, apparently it doesn't, unfortunately. It's not a fan of mine. Also, I do love that you can see the emote popping down, because that's something I actually enabled on the VTuber stuff. I kinda love that though. I should go tell the tour guide now. The mystery for this spot is to find a 4-digit number. I heard that some... Yeah, it's cool. It really is cool. I actually kind of like it. It's actually funny just watching that. Ah, that couldn't be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that such clear. About previous tours, I heard that participants found themselves in otherworldly locations. Have you seen those places yourself? No, I haven't. This is my first time guiding this tour. Sorry, I had a little burp there. Also, we're gonna have an ad in about 5 minutes. Just warning you all, we're gonna have an ad in about 5 minutes. Oh, I see. I did read the organizer's email. What to do if we do end up somewhere strange? I'm told to let you know once we've found the 4-digit number, so good luck finding it. Oh, really? I'll keep trying then. I've already found it. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Oh, well done. That's the number. As for what that number means, we will know that at the next location. I believe. Maybe. Perhaps. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answer. So kindly bear with us for a little longer. Alright. Now we've found the number. Please tell us what do we do if we found ourselves somewhere strange? Well, I did promise you that. With no further ado. Go back the way you came, without deviating. That is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? Well, that's the only thing I've been told, so... That's that then, I guess. Fair enough. If you find your way out, go back the way you came. If you don't remember where you came from, well, I guess you're gonna kiss your ass goodbye. Also, yeah, I'm just looking at my figurines here now. I have 4 of them. 5 of them. I completely forgot I have one on the right side as well. Eating some cake, I think it is. Jasmine, I think we gathered what we can here. Oh yeah, the rector's gonna call them. Let's step away from everyone for just a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide. We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course. Please let me know when you're ready. Okay, should be good. And there we have the phone call. So I'm gonna kind of skip this, because we have at least me and other people in chat just getting bonkers from that sound. How's it going? Director's son. Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. Yes, let's get it done quickly. Identification already? We barely know what's going on. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. If you want them to get identify this bastard already, then let's do it. That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time. Seriously? It's not like anything has happened, unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces. Narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette. You could say that that's the essence of our investigations. I guess. We just guess, sort of. And now, on to the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. From a mysterious novel of its own. Sorry, I yawned a bit. This tour has been held previously. What was that anomalous rumor said to have happened before? Participating went missing. The rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour. Precisely. Although the rumors have neither been denied or confirmed. There are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Encyclopedia The Urban Myths. Moving on, previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left an intriguing comment. So, Mrs. Sammy, what was it that those participants saw during the tour. Oh, I guess the ad is about to start off. Someplace out of this world. They said they saw someplace out of this world. Excellent. Ah, yes, indeed. They wandered into some place out of this world and made it back. My final question. It is said that should you wander into some place out of this world, there is one thing you can do to escape. So, Mrs. Sammy, how was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Go back the way you came. That was our guide was told by the organizer. Brilliant. There are many ways to escape, should you wander into some place out of this world. Yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you want to go back the way you came. A bit tired still, I don't know why. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be. Netherworld. Okay, actually makes sort of sense. You went into the Netherworld. Apparently they were playing Minecraft. This guy's kind of freaky. Now you're telling me. I've been saying before it's been freaky because he loves all of this shit and then ends up like, ooh, I want to see the Great Reset. I want to see like how the dinosaur ended up. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Feyworld. Places other than this world. Or other dimensions. World in past or future timelines. All a collective notion for such anomalous spaces. The Netherworld sounds scary. But can it be called an urban myth? Rumors of an otherworldly place and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would consider a full-fledged urban myth. That is true, because even though they're like Hell, Feyworld, or Underworld, or Hell has existed for millennia, or like even thousands of years and stuff like that. Like if anyone talk about it recently of going missing and stuff like that, it makes it actually an urban myth. Because it's a myth of what's going on right now. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came, should you find yourself there. Although that might seem obvious, for the Netherworld, known as an urban myth going back the way you came, has a special meaning as well as being the only viable method to escape. This seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it, this clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so. The Nether, yeah, exactly. Apparently playing Minecraft right now. We're going to Nether. Great. This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. Yeah, I will. Netherworld, huh? Be careful. Cool. But how exactly? I'll try to be careful too. Yeah, cool. How? Going back the way we came. Everyone will be moving on to the next location. Do you see what I mean, by the way? I don't intend to do like voice acting, but for somehow I do change my voices depending on who I'm like making a like talking ass. Wait, did you just change decide your mask? Oh, it depends on also which side. No, I don't know. I guess. This tour with this tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Chicken jockey? What? What do you mean by chicken jockey? What is a chicken jockey? What is a chicken jockey? I'm confused. Please make sure you follow me there. Back the way we came, for the clowns who wander off from the group. Don't even think about slowing us down. Well, off we go then. Okay, where are we going next? Why do you look so fucking worried? You're a guide and this guy is worried as hell. Bro, you haven't seen a chicken jockey. No, I haven't seen a chicken jockey. I don't think I've seen a chicken jockey at least. Yes. Esteemed participants, this is the second location of our occult and dark mystery tour. Yeah. Oh, I guess that explains why he's worried. For first of all, there's another snake/book on the statue. Second of all, we did get a message from the boss about be careful, like with the angel's trumpet and stuff like that or something. There's an angel there. I think I know this place. Checking my notes. Yes. Your attention, please. 7 years ago, this spot was the stage for a murder case. Oh, poor guy. He looks like a nice guy. Flowers and a photo of the victim. Hold on, isn't that... That might be the ghost we saw before. They're like the... Well, I guess flint and steel would fit more with nether. Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, doesn't that look like the guy that she showed us on the image? Is she crying or sweating? The person in the frame? He's a ghost in my photo. Huh? Photo, what? May I continue? I will be taking a short break and seeing the sights here. And we'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. Quiz, huh? I'll be quizzing here on the murder scene. It was unsolved, yeah? Though the cold egghead would do whoever did it or summit. Nonsense! Everyone knows Dr. Zagari was innocent. Would you rather, son? That was a false charge and no question about it. Why the sudden outburst? Kisaragi. Rings a bell. Where did I hear that name again? I don't know. So, he was a ghost after all. The plot thickens. For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. Weird vibes. I agree. Why are they acting like this? Also, we haven't seen anything otherworldly like so far. Well, the snake though, but I don't know if snakes are otherworldly. I guess we're not that at the entrance yet. I don't know. I think we'll be fine though. We're here to scope out this tour and what the organizer's up to. You're right, if nothing happens, then nothing scary comes for us. Main concern is the other acting all strange. About the murder happened 7 years ago, was it? They're all acting kind of awkward after hearing that. Let's look around on social during this break. Oh, great idea. Oh, this is gonna be one night case. Ueno makes me think of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Is that what he meant by murder from 7 years ago? What was that the incident about? Wait, you don't know? Raised as a princess under a rock or what? Maybe. You get credit for jumping into mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. Oh, we are? Holy shit. The Ueno Tenchu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then too. It should have been an active topic since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Posts from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Didn't think the incident would be that famous. Why haven't I heard about it? Should I try to read the news a bit more? Yeah, I don't read news too often, that's because it's always the same goddamn thing all the time. Okay, let's find keywords first. Ah, there. The incident itself, there we go. Look, it's like the Ueno Tenchu incident caught a lot of attention. I might be the only one who's never heard of it. I should shut it up then. Ah, creepy phone. I don't think that's a thing, I think it's just like the rumor thing. Hold on. Scratching my neck a bit. Ah. The phrase creepy phone is reacting because he's drawing attention. More attention than I would thought. Got me curious about it. Oh, there we go. Ah, he wrote a book apparently. Kitsumotsu Gary was an uni professor. At the same time, he was working as a occult researcher. An uni professor and a occult researcher? That's amazing. And he's the culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident? Also, I am looking for the wording here. Getting a reaction? I look up the Tsutomu Kisagari. Let's see what kind of post comes up. There we go. Ah, here we go. So I think we found everything here. I don't know if we're gonna find any clues, but let's just look at them. Article from 7 years ago. It's the famous incident they're talking about. Yep, it's a murder case from quite a while ago. Happened at this park. Tenchu, another article from back then. The Ueno Tenchu incident, pretty famous. You really don't know about it? Wait, the person in this picture, I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Yeah, basically, we do believe that that guy might be... Hold on, we should have it somewhere, right? Give me a second. We technically like save basically everything. We should have like had a picture of it somewhere, right? No, apparently we don't have a picture of it, even though we were shown it. Okay, Ueno Tenchu incident. Too many searches, okay. Then we just search for this guy. Why would Tsutomu Kisagari do such a thing? Also, just checking chat now and then, just to make sure. You are all a part of the stream, y'all. Even if lurking. Well, lurkers are more than welcome here as well. Just telling you all. You all are appreciated, if you don't believe it. Because I believe actually there are people that like, they feel like they are not like loved in chat just because they're lurking, but they are. They're absolutely wonderful people for being here. Just spending time with me. Listening to my blabbling all the time. If you look into it, you should be able to find more out. Okay, remember about the culprit. Gather information on Tsutomu Kisagari. Can I just search only on the guy? Nah, too many searches. Okay, fair enough. Trying to see if there's like any more keyword I can use. Committed suicide. Jesus, for conviction. Suicide. Ah, Kisagari committed suicide because of this. The internet blew up with comments on the suicide of a uni professor. It looks like a military or something. Oh, also, this one. There we go. Like I thought, another keyword here. Let's look into that. Oh yeah, sure, we're gonna search for that keyword. That's a wonderful keyword. There we go, result found. Of course we found something. Choosing suicide before people found out. Either way, nothing to do with a cult. Gary's book was all about dispelling occult stereotypes like that. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things they want. Jesus. Another clickbait. You know what? Just because we can. Whoops. That's not the button I was checking. I was gonna check on the creepy phone because I think that's also is a urban myth we can collect. Ah, there we go. Trans-dimensional phone. There we go. So now we got another urban myth. If I can collect them, I might as well try to. So we have the Natasha Singh. This is back when the little bird was still chirping. I wonder if this account still exists. Have you heard of Natasha Singh? I say Singh just because I don't know really how to pronounce it. She had more than 700,000 followers. Ooh, that would be nice. But the creepiest part is most of them have no recollection of following her. Okay, that's less good in a sense. That sounds like some sort of like bot following. Following her didn't bring any bad luck, but that made it even more spooky. What could Natasha Singh gain? There was no B or profile picture on the account. Rumors began to fly about who could have made the account why. Some mentioned a sick, hospitalized woman with the same name. She's said to have jumped from the hospital room and died. Is this account a manifestation of her spirit? No matter how everyone digs, they can't find a thing. Maybe you should unfollow her before it's too late. You all ever see telephone boxes these days. Some of you in your teens or 20s may have never set foot in one of them. Am I right? There are rumors that some of these disused booths have lines that connect to the other worlds. There even are different kinds of phones. Example, some might let you take a call from your past or future self. You might even hear something from yourself that could change your future. They say other phones connect to the world of the dead. If you make a call from one of those, you could talk to someone who has already passed away. Just the other day, I got a random call from a girl who asked me all kinds of questions. I think her name was Mary? The call ended, but she kept calling back in an in-your-face reminder about the other side, if anything. But these phones aren't all fun and games, so caller beware. There are cursed booths that kill you within a week if you call from them. Talk about collect calling death themselves. That phone sounds like a plot to a good movie. It really does. Okay, I need to find something more. I bet the students are brainwashed. I should post this about a vigilante stream. Oh, hold on. I'm sure 5S would take care of it. We did find something about 5S. But this was before it turned into a criminal case, right? Most of these posts are about how to punish Dr. Kisagari. Things got really out of hand. What? No way, this is just... This is about how bad things got 7 years ago. Everyone was hitting on Kisagari. How do things turn out like that? People, basically. Oh, this person reposting older threads. Zami. Things get a bit dark from here. Huh? This guy really got a lot of hate back then. You want to keep looking, brace yourself. Unsolved. I thought Dr. Kisagari was the culprit. The Ueno Tenshu incident hasn't actually been solved. Total mystery, right? That's what makes it an urban myth. The case couldn't turn unsolved just because the culprit commits suicide. It's just another piece of puzzle that keeps the incident relevant. Okay, there we go, found everything. Cut up on the Ueno Tenshu incident. Tsutomu Kisagari committed suicide and some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself was unsolved. And most of the people were just unbelievable. Yeah, the info going around on social media was total chaos. The thing that is saying about him, even if Dr. Kisagari were guilty, did he really have to go that far? This kind of mess would flood your timeline each day. I've seen even worse too. So much going on, I feel overwhelmed. Fair enough. I've said it before, like, reading all of these comments and stuff, it's like reading like Twitter or similar things, to be honest. It is ridiculous how good they managed to make these like internet comment search thing for this game. So the Ueno Tenshu incident was really well known. Yeah, a lot of news for sure. And Tsutomu Kisagari got piled on like crazy. Not surprised he gave up. Yeah, just a mess, it really is. Also about Kengo Nomura, was it? The victim. Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Another thing, it goes in Kimara-chan's photo. Could be him, right? Oh yeah, I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Kengo Nomura's ghost from Kimura-san's photo. Just a thought. Could Nomura-san actually still be alive though, too? Nah, no way, it's that again. Once in a lifetime is enough already. Fair enough. It just happened last week or something. Maybe an alternate Nomura-san from the Netherworld? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, let's get back to the tour. I like how this game keeps like a flow going. We're back. Sorry, did we keep you waiting? No. No problem. We're all here now, so... Introducing the second mystery spot on the Ueno Cold and Dark tour. This is the scene of the Ueno Tenshu incident. Ta-da! And everyone's just silent. So, here we are. This is the scene of what is known as the Ueno Tenshu incident. 7 years ago, on September 21st. September 21st. Oh, that's what the number 0921 number meant. The victim, Kengo Nomura, is said to have been attacked by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murderer's identity and motive, and the Tenshu message. Rumours say Kengo Nomura ghost appears in front of anyone who is trying to solve the case. Ew! Miss Woman, are you trying to solve this case? Are you trying to do that? And it takes them away to some place unknown. Or so I heard. Of course it's gonna freak her out. She's the one that basically did the photo. Maybe, maybe not. Some place unknown. Could that be the Netherworld? Now, here is the next puzzle. We'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenshu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenshu written on it. Where was that paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere within this area, and solving the puzzle will lead you to it. An explanation will be in the envelope. Best of luck in finding it. It should contain information on the Ueno Tenshu incident as well. Why is everyone so silent specifically for this incident? I can understand a woman for the reason of seeing the guy's ghost, But everyone here is like, he is probably like he knew the professor because he freaked out about like, he is not a murderer, he did not do anything, false accusations, all that. So I guess he is like involved in a sense. But the other two guys, I do not know. The woman, unsure as well. To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of our locations or schedule. So please work together to find it forever. Whether or not, the search is on. Okay, first of all, new area. Time to get a pair of glasses. Bam! Oh, what is that? Look at that little thing just hunting around. This place sure is creepy. Okay, apparently nothing yet. What is that for something? This shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it setting something up? Might it be the tour organizer's shadow? Do we have anyone else? I thought I would be able to see something else if we thought of this being the place of murder. Wow, this place goes kind of far, but it's nothing too much here. I'm gonna check the photo just because. I know I need to check everything else afterwards, but I don't like... This is something going on here. A photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of Ueno Tenshu incident. They have flowers too. Would a photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murder still be around? I wonder who put it here for the tour, perhaps? Okay. That's just the same. Oh, we can do this. There we go. White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. So the Tenshu incident happened here. Did someone draw this for the tour? Wouldn't surprise me, like it was 7 years ago. For it to still be here would be kinda nuts, to be honest. A statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it, jeez. The statue is titled To the Great Beyond. Is this telescope for observing the great beyond? An angel. Doesn't that ring a bell? Mostly because of like the card we have. Kinda has like an angel on it. Okay, first one, woman. Kimura-san, could I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? And you had seen this ghost. Does this mean I'll be taken away? Are you alright? You look kinda pale. That photo I showed you, the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenshu incident? She's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, maybe I should say that shouldn't say I think so. They look similar. Might just be a coincidence though. I say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man will pull you into the pond. Our guy just mentioned a similar story too. I think he made out a story about Nomura's ghost just to spice the tour. Really? Let me go and check with the tour guide just to be sure. Then you won't have to worry. Fair enough. Matsuda-san, may I have a word? Oh Jesus, why did I be able to speak with this guy so much? About the Tenshu incident... No idea. Oh. Okay, that was quick. How about the puzzle? Don't care. We'll find the envelope so we can move on. I see. Jesus, I don't like this guy at all. About the strange paper in your envelope earlier. Yes, wanna see it? This is just a drawing of a snake. Who knows? I guess it is. Anyway, it's really bonus draw, like you said. Do me a favor, check with the guide what he meant by that, would you? Okay, sure. Why am I your goddamn... Good lord. Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle? Oh, not quite yet. Any progress on solving the puzzle? Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles, so I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it all to you. Jesus. Do you know anything about the Tenchu incident? To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war. It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisagari's name. Yes. Since the war? That bad? Do you happen to like the Kisagari? Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. People like Dr. Kisagari is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation, yes indeed. For those of us with similar interests, you might call the otaku. That book was a shining light of a gift. Oh, okay, fair enough. Wow. In conclusion, like the Kisagari, author of such a book, like of a thing becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibilities. And yet, the realm of public, the lack of the social literacy to discern. So as this book also mentioned, the stigma is hard to shed once in place. Thank you for sharing that. In brevity, Sumo Kisagari was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from the widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity. Alright, I guess? I don't know. It's a gas mask. Could I talk to you for a bit? I guess. Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something. About what? Oh, sorry. I yawn again. Oh damn, we have already been playing for a while, haven't we? I like streaming, it's fun streaming. I enjoy having you all here, I enjoy streaming for you all. This is basically, I've said it before, this is basically like my therapy to be honest. Especially like after I was sick. God damn, I was not in a good mood and I just felt like, nope, I'm gonna stream. I'm not gonna lie, I actually felt better. Also, I had to rant for a bit, unfortunately. Like when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well... The person who first discovered the Kengo Nomura line here. I had they passed while jogging. Yeah, crazy, 2 hours just passed like that. Yeah, we're having fun. We're having a good time, all of all. We're all having a good time. Oh, and tomorrow is gonna be Xenoblade X. Yay, I'm so happy about that. I do love you can actually see now like how I'm moving. Like sure, if I move too far or too much left, too much right, you can't really see that because like my VTuber has limitations that's mostly just ahead, to be honest. I'm gonna see if I can fix that someday, but for right now this is like my limitations. They found it after the victim was carried off. But would you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. So the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask? My thoughts, eh? Well, if you mean my personal view, Sumo Kisagari, the occult expert, some say he's innocent, but I personally think he's a strong suspect. And why is that? Well, obviously, there must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff of the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Sasuke Kisagari, as an occult researcher, and Nomura were flashing about ancient history matters. Could make sense, actually. One is occult and thinks that's the history, and then one we have is history, and basically they clashed with each other because one thinks it's just bullshit and one thinks it's not. Sumo Kisagari and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history. Creepy occult types, an ancient academic historian. Oil and water, much? Dr. Kisagari was an occult researcher, but I thought he was an uni professor too, huh? But is that story even true? You might want to ask Matsuda-san. Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Huh? Alright. Tragic victim. I should compile notes on Nomura-san too. He's the victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. What message was found passed onto Nomura-san's body? Tenchu, Wrath of the Heavens. Yes, Tenchu. Divine wrath that strikes down the evil of heart, which the incident itself was named after. But why did the murderer paste the paper onto the victim? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. We have two people that basically has no connection with each other. Then we have the Fujiwara, which is a devout fan of Kisaragi. Then we have Kimura, which saw the ghost of Nomura. And then we have the unknown organizer with the guide. But then Yamada and Gasma Matsuda is apparently not knowing anything of this. Okay, I'm gonna check this place then. If the Tenchu paper was found laying on the ground, it would have been around here. I don't see any envelope lying around. Should I look around with the glasses? Yeah, but with the glasses it goes over here. And we cannot do really anything here. Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search. About the ongoing quiz. Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizers gave me the quiz next itself. So I don't actually know the answer. Let alone the envelope info on where to go next. Or info on the Tenchu incident. What? What are you going to do if nobody knows the answer? Whoops. Not good. I guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then. That's the most stupidest tour guide I've ever seen, and have I seen any tour guide? Have I met any tour guide at all? Do you know about the Tenchu incident? I hate to admit it, but 7 years ago I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Flamenco? In Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I choose to move to Morocco for 3 years stint at a sushi place. Sushi? In Morocco? I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about that was prior to that. I see. Why did you become a guide then? I don't know. What you told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo Nomura, what the people who killed him will take her to an unknown place. Sorry, I'm just gonna get some more drink. This time you don't hear the pust, because I forgot to pust my drink, so now it's just basically just lemonade in a sense. Or close to lemonade, that's the thing, we don't really have a word for lemonade in Sweden. We call it saft, but that's not lemonade, that's something else. I would basically say that's like as close as lemonade we can get. Ah, yes. It was written in the material I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. I hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghosts actually exist, you mean? I can't really say either way. Being just a hired guide. Oh, I see, of course. But it's probably better if I tell Kimura-san that the ghost isn't real. Yeah, fair enough, actually. About the paper Matsuda-san found in his envelope. Oh, yes, about that. That was kind of, like... What was that about? That didn't seem like something you'd prepare for a show or a surprise. It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but I wasn't told there would be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes. I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Matsuda-san know that he is indeed the winner. please. Fair enough. Someone might be out for him, to be honest. That might be the reason. I wonder if the drawing is supposed to mean something. I should ask someone well-versed in occult matters. Alright, well-versed in occult matters. Hello! The mysterious drawing. About the paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope. There was a strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means? Could this possibly be a serpent held by the Cretan healer priest? No, that doesn't add up. Cretan healer priestos? Oh, I know, this must be Suji-sama, a water god. But I don't really understand. Imprevi. In other words, the serpent is not a random snake, but a real icon related to Suji's shrine. Water data from Suji's shrine. I see, thank you for the info. Should check it out in other drawings that look similar to this one. Oh, you mean like this one? Looking closer at this graffiti, it does look like the water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Would Fujiwara-san know something? Well, let's talk to him again then. There's something troubling you. About the monument next to the victim's photo. Ah, yes, you are aware of the significance of the trumpet. Trumpet? It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. There's a certain secret theory too. It's also said to be a sign calling out for gates to be opened, yes. I totally thought it was a telescope. That's kind of adorable. An angel with a trumpet. The drawing on the monument's pedestal, what do you think it means? This is just what I infer, but the angel's trumpets open gates. Drawn there is Sujin-sama, water god. The gates that connect here and the beyond the world we are in and the netherworld may be here. Could the serpent perhaps be enticing us there? Could it be Imprevi? That would mean that we are being invited to the netherworld. The netherworld? I have nothing conclusive, however. Great. Who was working with the guy on the museum? Was it you? Oh, you were, huh? You work at the museum. I heard you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san. Yeah, I sure was. But this Nomura guy, didn't know him too well. And you, playing amateur detective or what, huh? No, that's not it. Don't do me a favor and cut the detective crap. Gets my nerves. I don't like him at all. Our guy mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Nothing wrong, Azami-san. Well, I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that up to spice the tour. Oh, really? Thank you, I feel a little bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle occult and horror. But I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azami-san. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Would you have an idea where the Tenchu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno Tenchu incident? Let me think, those terrible t-shirts, perhaps. T-shirts? Soon after the case attract attention, the t-shirts printed with the Tenchu word. when word then went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite a boom. T-shirt explode and exploiting the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else knows about this T-shirt. Gonna ask him about the T-shirt. Matsuda-san, do you know anything about the Tenchu T-shirt? Those annoying tees with that trash taste. I hear they were based on the incident. Yeah, writing Tenchu on shirt to copy the murder. Some also had mindless words like got me or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the back of the tees too. They were printed on the backs. Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about. Where could a hidden envelope be? I looked around everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it. Musa-san, may I actually envy? Due to my power of vision, I'm unable to enjoy this event. Your envy isn't really helping, Director. It's a similar deal to the pond from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed. The puzzle for this location is where was the Tenchu paper for the Bueno Tenchu incident itself? According to Mr. Gas Mask, the paper was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? Maybe it's pasted on the back of the victim's photo. There we go. Maybe it's pasted on the back of the victim's photo. Guess that must be it. If Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him, maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself, and not on the photo frame. Okay, check behind the victim's photo. Tenchu paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, nothing there. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? Nope, nothing here. Why not? I was positive it'd be there. What's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see, that shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? Huh, interesting. So someone found the photo already. You already taken the envelope, correct? Yeah, sorry. I wasn't keeping a secret or anything. A professional force of habit, I tend to hold on to info I find. So you know where the envelope was behind? Why the envelope was behind the photo? The paper was on Nomura-san's back, so the hiding place reflects that. Correct? Good guess. I got it. What was in the envelope, by the way? There was two envelopes. One was a map of the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide. Nice! Okay, cool. We managed to go further with the little understanding here. Esteemed participants, I hope you all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who was first to find the envelope. Why is everyone so silent? Get to the point. What is this about the Tenchu incident anyway? Oh, of course. Checking. I forgot to tell you. I have the tensions in an envelope here on me. Aye, what a big idea. Yeah, seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not going to just give it away. Is the tour okay with this? Well, Mrs. Casmus did find the envelope first. And did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of this current location is that the Kisagari's false accusations spawn here. So the wise thing to do would be simply to head to the next one. Well, then let's take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. The next location is unknown to anyone. One awareness occult secret. Are you ready to head into the unknown? 10 minutes, sir. And we're gonna do some more scouting on the phone? Yeah, apparently. Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on the pedestal of the angel statue. We haven't seen anything related to the netherworld so far. Don't let the guard down. No idea what could be coming. This on the phone? I traded the number with Kimura-san. We're friends now. Gee, we're on duty, you know? Anyway, let's check on the cold spots and while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us hone in on that if we pre-gather information on the next cold spot. Right on it. Should we stop here? I think it's a good time to stop here. Just because now we're going into looking for more information about the next spot, and well, it's basically only 3 minutes left, so I think it's actually a good idea to do that. Whoops, sorry, I went a bit too far out.